Hi, welcome to my channel. So it's currently around like 7:30 and honestly I meant to get up around like 6:30, but that just didn't happen today, which is okay. I mean, some days you need just extra sleep, you know what I mean? But I am going to brush my teeth, wash my face, maybe put on some mascara or something, and then get dressed, get ready for the day, and hopefully I can get to rolling. Hopefully I can be productive and steady today and get a lot done. So I'm just gonna go with the flow, see how the day goes. Today should be pretty chill and pretty fun, so let's go. And I was watching a little rerun of that clip that I just recorded for my intro, and you can see my little cotton ball in there. So I've been having issues in my ears, so I've been having to put some more drops in there more often, so unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going to put my hair up and then I'm going to wash my face off, brush my teeth, and if my face is dry enough, then I will go for some mascara just to get ready for the day. And you know, it always feels better when you actually like get ready instead of like staying in your PJs all day, so that's the plan. I have been using this, like I've used it before, but I just started like reusing it in the mornings. It really makes your face feel awake. Like, it has vitamin C and ginseng in it, and it's oil-free, and it has little bursting beads in it that makes it like feel good on your face. So, step one. Alright, so now my face is drying. It feels so good right now. I feel more awake, like it's getting there. So now I'm going to brush my teeth real quick and get that started. I've been using the Sensodyne Pro Enamel lately. And I have this Sonicare toothbrush by Philips. Really cool. Alright, so the next step, I'm going to brush my hair and get dressed and straighten it and just go from there. Alright, so I just went and changed. I put on one of my long sleeve Harley shirts. It's really pretty. Honestly, it's one of my favorite ones. Me and Nathan are thinking about getting on our bikes and riding up to Cartersville, Harley Davidson. He's looking for some highway pegs because he just got a new motorcycle. It's a Road Glide Special, I believe. It's red and it's really pretty. It looks so good. He's so excited. So we may take a little study break and go up there for a little bit. So yeah. Alright, so I'm done straightening my hair. My hair is pretty much naturally straight because honestly all I have to do is just like go over the outer shell or whatever, and it's pretty straight. So I just pretty much do that every time I straighten my hair. Alright, so now I'm going to do my mascara. This is what I've been using for the past, like, forever, like, for years. It's by Maybelline, I believe. It's really good. The brush is actually a little curved, so honestly, I really like that in mascaras. So this really works good for me, so let's get started. I just finished my mascara. It's super simple, nothing too crazy. Just something to add just a little pizzazz to it, you know. So yeah, I'm legit eating just plain Alfredo noodles like I showed. I made these the other day and I was gonna finish them. Honestly, I can eat anything for breakfast. I can eat like a hamburger, I can eat anything for breakfast. But honestly, what I've really been craving is a bagel with cream cheese and the everything seasoning. Oh my gosh, that would be so good right now. But anyways, my mom just left. I feel like she's running a little late this morning, but not too bad. So it's good to see her, you know, to get up early, see her before she leaves. But my next step is to make some coffee. And I'm really excited, honestly, because I have one of the Mr. Coffee machines that makes iced, hot, and Frappuccino coffees. And I haven't really made hot coffees for myself. I've been making them for Tim, my mom's boyfriend. And so I honestly used to drink hot coffee a lot from my Keurig, but I got rid of my Keurig when I got this. And it's gonna be like a little throwback, you know, to finally drink some hot coffee. Because I've been drinking the ice and putting a bunch of syrup and stuff in it, but I'm out of the syrup. So we're just gonna go for like creamer and maybe some Splenda or sugar or something. So that's the plan. Right, so I'm getting ready to make my coffee and I just wanted to show you guys. So Tim's son Timothy and his wife Kristen got me and my mom these little cups. They say nurses make a difference, and they came with little keychains as well. They're so cute and they feel so sturdy and nice, and honestly they're huge. Like, look at that. So I really like these. I know I'm not a nurse yet, but I'm about to graduate, so it's starting to get real. So that was really sweet, and plus they're blue. Like, they're so pretty. We're gonna take this water and we're honestly gonna make 8 ounces. So I'm gonna pour this to the 8-ounce line. I honestly can't see it. It's a little dark right here. Okay, now I can see it pretty good. So there we go. It's right at the 8-ounce line. And now we're gonna get 1 scoop of this coffee. I've tried this. It's a small little bag. It's the Starbucks caramel flavored. So we're gonna go ahead and scoop out 1 small scoop of this, put it in there, and start our brew from the bottom. Alright, so like I said, it's kind of dark right here. I'm kind of in front of the light, but yeah, I dumped 1 scoop of the coffee in there, and then you put the little water head in front, close the lid, turn this sucker on, and I almost went ahead and just pressed brew, but we need to get our cup. And I haven't really, you know, done this a whole lot, so normally the cups I use are out there and they literally line up to the top of that thing. So we're just gonna make sure it's lined up pretty good. Honestly, it looks like it is, so I assume we just press hot brew right here. I can hear it making. I love this machine so much. Oh, there it goes. So it's almost like a Keurig in the sense of like how long it takes. It may take just a little bit longer than a Keurig, but honestly it's not much different. The only difference is, you know, you have to use like ground coffee instead of like pods. So that could take a little extra time if you're not used to it, but other than that, this thing's pretty fast considering it's more like a standard coffee maker than like a Keurig. But you can open up this and you can see it making the coffee pretty much, which is so cool to me because honestly I didn't know you could do that. They told me that you could do that to like regular coffee makers too, but I didn't know. But yeah, it's splattering a little bit, but I mean, it's falling a long way, so I don't know. So it's almost finished brewing. As you can tell, it's like barely dripping now. But it's splattered a good little bit, and compared to this cup, it barely looks like I even have any coffee. And here we go. We are using the French vanilla creamer with a reusable straw. It's metal. And this coffee looks really light, so honestly I probably added too much creamer. Alright, gotta feed our sweet little doggy some breakfast. I'm gonna pour like 2 cups for the dog food this morning. We normally give him some in the mornings and then towards like the afternoon time. And then we really fill it up at night because our husky loves to eat like midnight snacks. It's so funny. Alright, so when I went outside to feed the dogs, I realized that it is literally like freezing outside. It's like 32 degrees, and so Nathan's gonna wait just a little bit before he actually comes over because he would be miserable on a motorcycle because that is super cold. So for now, I'm just gonna continue listening to one of my lectures and I guess just keep on grinding. So like many of you may know, I am in nursing school. I graduate in May. Am I excited? A little bit. I feel like I'm more nervous than anything, but I am currently learning about stomach disorders. So our instructors normally put like online like lectures on there that's like separate from our actual class lectures, and it's just like more information, and it's just something else we have to like, you know, drill the information into our brains. So that's what I've been working on. I'm actually ahead. So what we did in class, we've only done like just maybe 2 chapters, and I've done like, I think I'm on my 3rd one. One of the chapters was like 70 something slides though, so that one took forever. But now the one that I'm on now, it's 18 slides and I'm on slide 10. So I'm almost done with this one, and then we're gonna start another one. Nathan just Snapchatted me and he's about to head out. He's gonna go up to his stepdad's work and show, I guess, them guys his new bike. But I just checked the weather and it shows it's 37. It's went up just a little bit, but like 37 is cold. And I was looking at the hourly weather and it's not supposed to reach 50 until like 2 o'clock. To me, like my limit's 60 to ride, but 50 is doable if I have to. So I don't really know what he wants to do, but hopefully, you know, if he goes up to his stepdad's work and back, it'll warm up here, or just warm up in general, because he has to go to Dalton and back to here. That's like 40 minutes from Dalton to here, so hopefully it warms up. I mean, I'm cold sitting up here in this room, like, what am I gonna do? So I think my helmet's finally fully charged. It shows like a little light there. Like normally I think it's red whenever it's like not fully charged when it's charging, but now it's like blue. I don't know if you can tell, but it's blue. So I think that means it's done. So yay, I finally got my helmet charged again. It was much needed. Alright, so I just got finished with the lecture that I was on. The next one that I need to do is chapter 52. So I have done chapter 48, 49, 50, and 51. So now next is chapter 52, and it's just more like intestinal disorders and so on. So it has 57 slides, so I really need to get started on it. Hopefully, my goal is to hopefully get this done today. But I'm ahead, so I guess it don't really matter if I get all of it. At least I get a good bit of it. So that's the goal for today. I'm honestly sitting up here freezing. I need to go put a jacket on or something, or put some socks on or something. So that's probably what I'm gonna do because I hate being cold. I'm like tired of being cold, so so I went and put on some socks. I'm gonna wait about putting on a jacket for now. But we're gonna light this candle. I need to like hurry up and burn it because it's almost finished with. It's the strawberry pound cake candle from Bath and Body Works. Oh my gosh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I think it is done. I guess I forgot that I used it. Oh, that smells bad. this is like one of my favorites. So I was kind of excited to finally light it again, but I guess I've used all of it. So we're gonna go back over here and pick another candle out. Alright, so I have this sweet apple candle from Walmart. It's really bright right there because my lamp's on, but this one's big and it smells pretty good. I haven't had it in a while, like I've been keeping it over there on the side. So we're just gonna go for it since I haven't smelt it in a while. I love apples. So let's go ahead and light this one. So for me, when I know I have a lot to get done and I know I'll be sitting here for long periods of time, I really like to have a candle going, or like some coffee beside me, or my water bottle, or maybe even a little snack to just snack on. I mean, it keeps you in the mood, it keeps you going. Candles are really relaxing to me, especially if they smell super good. So I feel like that helps a lot. And another quick little tip that I recommend is to keep your area clean, keep it pretty, like decorate it, put some pictures around it, make it to where it's like appealing when you look at it, so that it'll help you sit here longer. Because I mean, think about it, if your desk or area or whatever is all cluttered and dirty and has stuff everywhere, like you're not gonna want to sit here and stare at that all day. Honestly, it'll probably make you more stressed out than anything. So, I mean, I have pictures everywhere right here. I mean, I have these little like notes and stuff and pictures. I'm sure you saw those a while ago. It has like notes from my boyfriend and my two best friends. So that's really like heartwarming. So I know if I'm stressed out, I can like turn and like read those, or you know, I have pictures on the side right there and I have some up there. Like, it's just really nice to just sit here. And I'm facing the wall, so like if I keep everything in my field of view that I like, it's not like stressing me out, like it's helping me stay focused, if that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so let me tell you what just happened. So it's 12:48 right now, and just a little bit ago I was thinking, like, you know, I haven't seen Ivor all morning, you know, I'm gonna let him in. He normally sits on this couch back here behind me while I study a lot, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna let him in, I'm gonna go get him. So I go out there and I call for him, you know, and he doesn't come. And this has happened before, like where it took him forever to actually come when I called him. So I was thinking, you know, he's probably, you know, doing something. He's probably just right over there. And here I am like yelling for him, and I don't see him. And I don't see Dax either, which is the husky. And Dax, he normally runs off like this, so I wasn't really shocked that Dax was gone. But the fact that Ivor would not come, I was freaking, like my heart dropped. And so I go down the driveway, I call my nanny, I was like, hey, have you seen Ivor? Have you seen Dax? She's like, no, and she just came home from Calhoun, so, you know, she didn't see them anywhere out on the road or anything. So I was like, oh my gosh, my heart was dropping, I was so scared, I was so nervous, I was like almost shaking, because for some reason I just had a horrible feeling about it. So I go down both ends of my road, I don't see the dogs anywhere, so I'm hoping by this point when I go back home that they'll be at home waiting for me. So I was like, you know, they're up there, whatever. So get back home and they're still not up here, and I was freaking. I was like, what am I gonna do? Where are they at? They should be here by now, especially Ivor. So I decided to like go around the edge of my property and just kind of look in the woods and stuff and see if I could see them or like hear them. Nothing. And I get down to almost the bottom, like where my grass is on the driveway. It's not too far, it's kind of just right down wherever. And then my phone rings. So it was a phone number from Dalton, so I was thinking maybe it was from someone at work. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna answer it, because normally I don't answer like numbers I don't really know. So I answered it, and she's like, hey, this is blah blah blah, and I think I have your dogs. And it turns out it was a girl that I kind of know from school. She's a little younger than me, but she's like, hey, I have your dogs. And luckily Ivor, he had his regular collar on, so he had his dog tag on, and that's how she got my number. So she called me, and they were pretty much like a mile up Redbud Road, and that's where, like, my road's, you know, right here, but it meets Redbud. So I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I was like, you are a lifesaver. I was like, I'm about to start crying. I was like, thank you so much. And I was like, my address is, you know, blah blah blah. I was like, you can put it in and just come and see. And she's like, yeah, we're about a mile. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, okay, we'll be there in a minute. So they show up, they got the dogs, and I gave her a hug, and I was like crying, like I had tears in my eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So long story short, Ivor normally wears a pet safe dog collar, and it's like a shock collar, so if he goes so far out of the yard, it'll shock him. And he's pretty much had it since he was like 6 months old, and he's about to turn 3, so he's pretty trained with it, and he never leaves the yard regardless, like whether if he had it on or not. Like, he would never leave the yard, even if Dax or me or like anybody walks past that like line that he's not supposed to cross, like he will not go. And so it was just a shocker to me that he actually went this time. His battery's dead, so my next step for today is to go and get a battery for it. I've already made like a curbside order for Tractor Supply. Oh my lord, this has been eventful, and he's back there right now just sleeping, and I was a nervous wreck. I thank God that he's okay and that he's here. Like, I thank God. Like, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm okay now. I'm more calm. I'm breathing better now. I'm not freaking out. Oh my gosh. He has no idea. It's like, I feel like I lost my kid or something. But Nathan is gonna run by Tractor Supply and pick up those batteries for me. Thank you, Nathan. So he's gonna run by his house and then go there and then come here. And then we're probably gonna, or at least me, get dressed up, and we're gonna get on the box and go get some food. Let's check the weather. So it is currently 49. It's 49 right now. Oh Lord. It shows like possible rain right now too. That's weird. But by 2 it's gonna be 50, and then by 3, 52. Looks like 52 is gonna be the high. I don't know if I really want to ride with this like weather, like this cold, but I need to try my pants, so I might as well. I'm gonna have to really bundle up for real though. Okay, it's time to study. Let's get some more done. I'm literally on slide 9 of 57. I could have been a lot farther along, but you know, the thing with Ivor happened. But it's okay, he's home, he's safe, everything's good, I'm fine. So let's just study, let's get some more done. Let's try to get as much as we can done before he gets here. And then when he gets here, we'll take a little break or whatever and get on the box and, you know, go get some food and just go from there. So here we go. Nathan's here.
Hi.
Where are we going?
Mellow mushroom.
What are we driving?
I'm riding a motorcycle and you're riding a motorcycle.
What's the temperature?
50.
Is it cold?
It's a little nipply.
We are now switching to the GoPro. And here's all the clothes I'm about to put on, plus my boots. Oh Lord.
It's not that cold.
Yes it is.
No, it's not.
We made it. We got some pizza coming.
And breadsticks.
Are you hungry?
Cheese bread. I'm starving.
Okay, go. Hot. Look, y'all, here's my pizza. And there's his pizza. What are those cars that people make fun of? Is it Priuses?
Yeah.
This is Nathan's new Prius.
It's kind of messed up, you know that?
There's his butt. I mean, it's alright. It has little compartments right there. It has a speaker, see look. And it has them big old ape hangers. He's a gorilla riding a Prius. It has cool little mirrors. It's not that loud though. Look at my sporty. This is a Lamborghini and this is a Prius. Woo! I gotta hurry up and get dressed because I wear so much stuff when it's cold and he tries to rush me, so here we go. Time to get bundled up. So we just got home a little bit ago and it hit like 41 degrees. That's the coldest I have ever rode in. It was pretty cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He didn't get that cold supposedly, but
My
it was
hands
pretty
got cold. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, my hands were hurting. That's the first time ever. It's pretty bad. But it was fun. We had a good day. And see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.